You know I'm one of a kind, or so I've been told. No matter where we go, I know we're gonna make it. No matter where we...
Hello, I'm back, and I'm back with a perfume review. It is a full review for full form, not a short, full long. And to top it off, I thought that I would do this review for you while I've been cooking a while. You know, not cooking, but baking. Baking, you know what I'm saying? I've been baking. It's my sky high review. Yeah. I think the TikTok girlies call it gardening or whatever, but I'm not that fancy. I'm baked. Okay. So the fragrance that I'm going to review for you is none other than Jo Malone Ginger Biscuit. Ginger Biscuit. There's a bottle in here, I promise. But I want to talk about Ginger Biscuit for a minute. For years, why did I do that? I do that every time. I take the ribbon off, but you don't actually need to take the ribbon off because the whole outer sleeve slides off all on its own. So I'm going to take this time to put the ribbon back on. Oh my god. More light required. I didn't turn on my light. Oh my god, is that so much better? Anyway, I'm going to not try with this because I'm not going to be able to do it, but you don't have to take the ribbon off. Clearly this is holiday packaging, even though I bought this in like March. So Sephora was having one-day sales for tons of stuff, and someone mentioned online that Jo Malone Ginger Biscuit was on sale for $80 from $120, I think was the retail. I've been watching for Ginger Biscuit at the cosmetics company store, and last time I was there they had it in candle format, but they have never had it in the cologne. I smelled the candle. I couldn't really smell anything. But I was like, it's a candle and it's at the cosmetics company outlet, so maybe there's something a little off about it. Whatever. So for $80 for 100 ml, I was like, that's a pretty good price. It's about what I would probably expect to pay at outlet. So I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jump on it. Anyone who has been a fan of Ginger Biscuit, especially the original one, the original release Ginger Biscuit, please God, tell me, was it stronger back then? Was there a noseable, a scent that you could put your nose on back then and get some sort of visceral fragrance from it? Because this Ginger Biscuit, oh, she's a cutie, but like, first of all, look how much I've used so far. Can you see? You can't really see. Hold on. Get out of the way. See how much I've used so far? I've had it for like 2 weeks. She's faint. She's light. She's airy and delicate. She's not strong or overwhelming. No, I don't think you could make this fragrance be overwhelming. I will put the notes down below. There'll be the notes for whatever version of Ginger Biscuit is listed in like Parfumo or something. So I can't say for sure if there's been, you know, any type of redactions made or any type of substitutions perhaps. That's why I need those of you who smelled the original Jo Malone Ginger Biscuit to let me know. Did it always smell this light? Here's the thing. This doesn't smell bad at all. This does not smell bad at all. It's a little powdery. It's got ginger. It's definitely got a sugary vanilla. It smells like a ginger biscuit. But it smells like Ginger Biscuit's baking at Nana's house 4 miles away. She don't have any throw. She is, I guess I would say the longevity for this, for being such a light fragrance, is not as bad as would expect. On clothes, it lasts for like half a millisecond. On skin, it lasts for like a millisecond and a half. I wanted to return it. I'm gonna tell you right now. I hemmed and hawed because I wanted to return it so bad, because even for 80 bucks, a perfume that performs this badly is not, I would never consider keeping it normally. I would never hold on to it. It just, there's no room for this in my collection. You guys, I have been meaning to declutter for ages, but I haven't, because I just can't bring myself to let go of anything. It's awful. So I don't need to be adding things, is what I'm saying. But there is something so pretty and faintly nostalgic about the fragrance. When you first put it on, and it has like a sharpness of sweet ginger, like not like ginger root, but like when ginger has been ground up. And then it sort of fades into that whole baked goods type of smell. And then with the gingery element, I can definitely see why this was considered a holiday fragrance, why it was released at holiday times, because it does smell faintly holiday-like. But you could easily wear it anytime. Like, honestly, you could wear it any time of the year, seeing as how low the projection is and how faint the fragrance itself is. Girl, why you like that? Like, you would be perfect if you just were a little bit stronger. I'm not talking like longevity wise, because Jo Malone is not known for longevity, right? But there is some strength lacking, definitely. It's gone. It's already gone. I did bring some paper. This is a piece of paper from the paper that I've had probably since I was in college the first time, since I've had to replace every printer I've ever owned. Literally within months of purchasing it, it breaks. I think that printers are a scam. Like, the big printer is scamming us. Not only do you have to buy new ink for everything, like not just the same ink cartridge for any old thing, but then the printers themselves, they're so cheap. Yeah, I get it. And the idea is because you have to buy the ink anyway, but they freaking break. Even a nice one, like the one I have now, is the nicest I've ever bought. I think it was like 80 bucks. Ooh, big spender, I know. But it broke down so fast. It's like, I've tried everything to fix it. And I think it's gonna have to just go in the junk heap with every other printer in the world that has always broken down. Anyway, let's spray this paper. I really drenched it. I don't know if you saw that drop fall off of it, but I'm not that concerned about using this. You can't smell shit anyway, so if it gets used up in a hurry, more's the better. On the paper, all I smell is alcohol and that same faint ginger aroma that you can smell just by sniffing the nozzle. If you hear snoring, it's because my cat is, she's like, see here, right here where my hand is, she's right down there, like 3 feet down, I think, maybe. She's very loud. It smells like ginger. On the paper, it just smells like ginger. See this printing? See this printing right here? That's all my printer does now. So stupid. Yeah, it just smells like ginger and alcohol. Alcohol part has not faded off of the paper. So I guess that wouldn't be a really good way to test it, to see if it worked. You definitely want to test this one on skin. It's gone. It's gone. Just didn't even bother to lose the alcohol. It lost the whole thing. So my review of the current, let me be very specific, This is, as of 2026, the current version of Jo Malone's Ginger Biscuit. Fragrance is a 5 out of 5 because it smells amazing. Longevity is a 2 out of 5 because it lasts at least as long as most Jo Malone scents, but maybe not as long as the longest lasting Jo Malone scent. Projection, sillage, anything like that, a 0. A 0 out of 5. 0, girl, out of 5. Because where is your fragrance? It's like I paid $80 for someone water, like alcoholic water, that someone waved a ginger biscuit over. So disappointing. But there is just a little something in that water, a little something in that water that makes her nostalgic and makes it hard. I ended up keeping it because it was like, there's just something about it. So that's why I need to know, for everyone who had the original formulation of Jo Malone's Ginger Biscuit, was it stronger? Did it smell the same but stronger? Or did it smell totally different? Or did it smell exactly the same? And everyone who's been making a fuss over it for years is absolutely mental. You tell me, okay? You tell me. Now, I have things to do. I think you know what kind of things I'm talking about. So I'm gonna let you go. I hope to see you on the next one. I hope that you were entertained. Maybe you learned something, but you probably didn't. If you learned anything, it's to not waste your money, even $80. Okay, please take that to heart because it's a very important lesson, especially in this economy. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. Dance like you made it.